That's Metallica and Enter Sandman on 94.3 The Shark. It's Rob Rush, Orlando, broadcasting from the studio at the Paramount. It's brought to you by New York Cancer and Blood Specialists. And we have in studio with us Joey and Alan from Life of Agony, and we also have Billy from Billy Bio, who's hanging out. He's going to be opening up the show. Yeah. For me, this is like industry circa 1996, seeing you and Billy standing together, you know, and Alan also. Everybody was hanging out backstage in those days. What was the coolest spot that you guys played on Long Island?
I'd say the Roxy.
Which was right up the road,
yeah.
Although there was a lot of fights at the Roxy.
Yes.
But that's what made it cool.
Well, everybody's trying to be peaceful tonight, Joe. I mean,
we want peace, but, you know, back in the day when we were nut job, just young kids,
Where?
Back in the day.
I'm still nut job.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? I mean, it's probably a lot of the same faces. Rob Rush and I are two of those faces that have been there at the Roxy 25 years ago. Are you surprised seeing the faces now and seeing that they made it and everybody's okay?
Yeah. Back then, anything could have happened at the shows. That's the way it felt. So, yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Would you have thought 25 years later that people would still be coming to see Life of Agony and you guys performing? Billy, you too? 25 years. Did you think
I think back then we didn't think about the next week.
You just did it.
You just did it, right?
We lived for the day.
Well, I know that you guys have...
People liked it so much, I think.
Yeah, well, you guys have a new album that's what you're working on. And, Billy, you just actually came out with a new album. It's called Feed the Fire. And you want to talk about that real quick?
Sure. Let's talk about Frank Cariola, though. You remember that place?
That was the Roxy up the road, yeah.
No, was Sundance.
The Sundance.
Oh, the Sundance. No, I didn't know that.
That was actually...
That was a little before my time.
Sundance was Bayshore?
Yeah, Bayshore.
Our first bigger show was opening for AF at that place.
Oh, wow.
Rest in Pieces and Nausea.
Yeah.
Band on that show.
Billy, do you remember the Family Rec Center of Sports Plus?
Yep.
They're like, walk into the Family Rec Center, there's Biohazard. People are like getting thrown out the door.
Video games. I remember the kids knocked the wall down.
Yup.
The side of the wall, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yep.
But the
So
new album...
Frank Cariola,
Yeah.
How long do we have? Because I got a lot of funny stories.
Well, not too long. Give me
I'll
one
make it
funny
short.
story. Yeah.
We opened up for Slayer. You guys are there with us. We opened up for Slayer.
At Sundance?
It was Biohazard. No, it was White Zombie, Biohazard, Slayer.
Wow, that's a
and
bill, huh?
Homeboy, it was packed, sold out. And between bands, he would let people go outside to cool off and smoke cigarettes. And then he would recharge them more money to get in the front door. He turned that club over 3 times.
Oh, my God.
One night.
That's actually that's a pretty smart move.
Only in New York.
Only in New
why
York.
I love New York.
But tell me about the new album real quick.
New record. It's a solo record, but it's full of... It's the only difference between this record and other records I've done in the past. It's just how the songs are written. It's still a band. I got my guys, Suicidal Tendencies, Death by Stereo, Exploited members, all these different bands that I'm friends with, musicians that I'm friends with. Record came out a couple weeks ago. It's on AFM Records. Check it out. And Billy Biohazard everywhere. It's a great record.
Awesome.
For me, I'm proud of it. I'm happy.
Yeah, we played
it's
it.
Not for yoga.
That's not for yoga. We played it on a metal show, Vulgar Bites, and it's really reminiscent of the old school stuff. And Joey can attest to that too. We were talking about it when he was up there a few weeks ago. Yeah. How great the album was.
Just got to say also to add to what Billy was saying, we just got back from Europe, and we should tell everyone we were just doing this in Europe with Billy, and we had the best time with these guys. What a great band, like a family. Like, we traveled like a family, all of us. We did stuff on stage. I don't want to let go of any surprises for tonight, but whoever was online checking out that tour knows that some things may happen.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's some... we just had the greatest time, and I just want to just say thank you to Billy while he's right here, and just for joining us out
I
there.
owe you the thank you. And I'm gonna let the cat out of the hat. Gene Simmons is gonna come tonight. And Alan's gonna give him a bass, and Alan's gonna sing, and it's gonna be Life of Agony with a Kiss member. So come down, sell that.
But when he
stuff
comes
out
on
tonight.
stage, we're going to walk around and charge them again because now it's a second show.
Only New York way, New York style.
They just sold 300 more tickets in the last 30 seconds.
As we get to the new Life of Agony song, it's a homecoming, it's a family, everybody's coming down. People that we haven't seen in years are getting out of the house tonight. Their wives are finally letting them. We're going to hear a new song. When it comes to New Life of Agony, what is the challenge of making music that still sounds like you, but also sounds fresh?
Good question.
On the spot with Orlando.
I think there's a couple of certain songs on the new record that have that old energy.
Absolutely.
And those are the ones that we've been playing live mostly. And so the one that we're playing tonight, I think you got it queued up.
Yeah, and A Place Where There's No More Pain came out in
2017.
Yeah, now we're heading towards 2019. I know that both of you said you were working on new stuff. Can we see a new LOA album in 2019, or are we looking at 2020?
There's definitely a really good chance you will see it in 2019.
All right. Well, this is off of A Place Where There's No More Pain. It's Billy Bio, Sick of It All, and Life of Agony tonight here at the Paramount in Huntington. Guys, thank you for coming out and hanging down here with us in the studio. And tickets are still available, so go get them right at the box office. And this is a new low, New Life of Agony on 94.3 The Shark. It's the fresh catch of the day.